Elden Ring. I guess it's time for another video, but this time it's going to be about Nightreign. I want to show you how to set up a practice room installing Bazzite and the Boss Arena mod. This might be easy for PC players, but I am on PlayStation and I figure there are quite a few people that play on PlayStation or Xbox, I don't know, but just not on PC. So yeah, I want to show you something that I did to get good. I was a bit late to the party as Elden Ring, the base game, did leave me somewhat disappointed. I will not get into that again, just look for a video called Elden Boring on this channel. But talking about Nightreign, wow, this game, I love it! The constant rush, routine, min-maxing, different characters with different playstyles, the co-op aspect. It's somewhat of a Soulsborne speedrun simulator for me. Honestly, it's a love-hate relationship somehow. I can survive solo easy, carry teams sometimes, but most of the time I'd say I'm somewhat average and I need a good amount of luck as well. RNGesus. Why is that? Well, I've put 350 something hours into the game already, casually running through Limveld, learning the map and enemies on the go. But here's the catch: on the go. It's very hard to actually learn the game when you A, have constant time pressure, and B, can only fight a boss every like half an hour. Take the first boss for instance, Tricephalus. The first time you beat him, it was most probably not because you knew what you were doing. You were part of a team and somehow you beat the boss. Fine. In case you wanted to become a legendary Tricephalus Slayer, you'd have to play that run multiple times, and every 30 to 40 minutes you had the chance to fight the boss. Once. I have to say that 350 hours in was not enough for me to get good. When I watch these insane Deep of Night 5 runs here on YouTube, I'm utterly impressed and also a bit depressed, as I did not see any way to get as good as these guys. I mean, not even close, simply by playing the game. Then I saw a YouTube short with a red bell-bearing hunter in an arena, and I was like, I don't know where that is. How can you fight a red bell-bearing hunter in an arena? I had no idea. After a quick Google search, I found the answer. It's simply a mod. A mod that lets you fight any boss you want, instantly, with any character setup, just like in the sparring ground outside Roundtable Hold. Just like that. Wow. This way you can practice every enemy as long as you want, until they feel natural to beat without breaking a sweat or panic rolling all the time. I can see how this takes away the magic a bit, but boy, I don't want to spend thousands of hours to get good enough to become a no-hit runner like all the other guys on YouTube. Sorry. You see, as I'm on PlayStation, modding is something I honestly have no idea about, as it's only possible on PC. But to keep on getting better, running random runs was not an option anymore. I needed that mod in my life. So, what do you need to set up Boss Arena? Well, first a PC. Yes, even if you don't play on PC, you need one for this practice room setup. You need a machine that is beefy enough to run Elden Ring Nightreign, and a spare M.2 or an USB drive to install Bazzite on. Bazzite is like an open source PC gaming platform. No extra Windows license needed. You see, I am on Linux anyway, so I don't have a Windows machine to play on. You also need a copy of the Steam version of Nightreign. I mean, it's a cheap game anyway, and you can buy Steam keys, often discounted. I've got mine from g2a.com, not affiliated, just saying where I bought mine. It was like half the retail price. On a side note, this is my 4th copy of Nightreign. 1 for PS5, 2 for PS4 to play with my kids, and now 1 for Steam. Also, you need a controller, I guess. I mean, you can play Nightreign with, I don't know, keyboard and mouse. I never tried that, but if you are a console player and now you want a practice room, you should get yourself a controller for PC. I use an 8-bit DO Pro 2 Bluetooth controller, but anything should work. Well, now that you have a PC, a spare drive to install the new OS on, a Steam copy of Nightreign and a controller, you are all set. First, install Bazzite. The installation is as easy as it gets. Download the image file, flash it to a USB thumb drive, install. Done. I used an old 500GB M.2 I had lying around. Now, when I want to use Bazzite, I just open the boot menu on Start and choose that M.2 instead of the default one. After the installation, log into your Steam account, set up the controller and install Nightreign. Easy. Now you should be able to run the game on your Bazzite machine. I did beat the tutorial boss to test drive the installation. Not Tricephalos, Margit the Fell Omen. He drops a unique relic. You can try to beat him repeatedly using the guide part of the journal. Alright, now it's time for the mod. The mod needs a runtime to work called ME3. So in Bazzite, leave the fancy gaming interface to go to the desktop. Here, open a terminal and copy-paste the install script into the terminal. Links are in the description. I just saved that script for reference over here. After that, go to Nexus Mods to download the Boss Arena mod. You have to sign up over there to be able to download files. Yeah, a bit of a pain, but it's free, so no worries. Next, unzip the Boss Arena mod and CD into that folder. Double-clicking the launcher did not work for me. Maybe that only works on Windows, I don't know. To run the mod, simply run the following command in the terminal. It's me3 launch-p and the name of the profile. That's it. Alright, Nightreign. Looks like regular Nightreign, but this is the Boss Arena mod. You could see Boss Arena pop up in the bottom right corner real quick. So now that you are in Boss Arena, you can simply open the Boss Arena menu and then you just, select the boss that you want to fight. And you can also choose the difficulty of the boss. We're going to fight Tricephalos real quick. Gladius, Beast of Night, yes. And there's the depths 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can check the multiplayer scaling. You can just basically choose the version of the boss that you want to fight. And then you just load the game. Hey! And you can fight the boss. Easy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. My sound was somewhat off. I don't know what happened over here. The only sound that you can hear is me getting bitten. But if I hit Gladius, no sound. For some reason, yeah, it was somewhat borked. All right, let's return to the desktop real quick. I'm getting beaten up. It's funny. Nice. And now we are returning to gaming mode, aka the regular Steam-like interface. Yeah, and here we go. Regular Nightreign. If you launch the game via this regular interface, you will just launch the non-modded version and you will be online again. And that should be fine, so no cheat banning, whatever will occur. I have played 1 or 2 runs with this installation, just, to see how it works, if it works, and how it performs. And I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah. And just like that, we are back in the regular game. And sound is working again. I don't know, something was borked with the mod. Cool. We are online. Now the only way to practice is to go to the sparring grounds. I haven't even been there. Yeah, regular Nightreign. Cool. So, now you know how to install Bazzite and the boss arena mod. And practice and become good at Nightreign. Yeah, thanks for watching. My name is Nick, aka Can PlayStation. And yeah, I might get better at Nightreign now. See ya. Bye-bye.